we're going.
All
Nope,
right.
it's not better.
It's not better? You
Nope.
want to slide on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Steve, and this is my wife Isabel, and we are doing, we're going to answer some questions about middle adulthood for our daughter Jacqueline Cox.
All right. The first question is, what are your feelings or perceptions about being in middle adulthood? I personally love being a middle adulter. I enjoy what I'm doing in life. I feel I have a freedom that I haven't had for a long time, because the majority of my life was with raising kids and being involved in all their activities. So I'm at a point where I'm really enjoying myself.
And me too. I was fortunate enough to be able to retire at an early age, and we moved to the largest retirement community in the world in Florida. But I'm loving it. The weather's fantastic. Of course, we moved to Florida from Missouri, to where it's cooling off there, and it's 75 degrees here this week. I'm absolutely loving everything. I know Isabel's a school teacher now, which is something that I think was a calling for her all the time, because she just absolutely loves children. But I'm absolutely loving this part of my life.
Mm-hmm. All right. The second question is, how has your personality changed over time, if at all? For me, I no longer care what other people think. And I heard the saying that what other people think is none of my business, and I really adhere to that. So I'm more laid back. I don't care how you feel about me. I don't care if you like my clothes. Whereas in my earlier days, of course, in my teenage years, I was so concerned about how everybody else felt about me. And when I became a mom, I was worried about how other people thought I was dressing my kids or how I was raising my kids. So I was very concerned about how others felt about me and how others felt about my actions. So my personality has changed in that I'm more myself. I no longer care what other people think about me, and I'm more laid back because of it.
My personality has changed because of just being able to retire and kind of relax. A lot of the stress is off my life. The kids are all grown, starting families of their own, are married, or in the military. So there's stresses, and there's going to be stresses the rest of your life if you've got children or if you have family. But the immediate stresses of working to provide, to make sure that you're teaching them the things that you feel that they need to be taught, and providing for them, those stresses are gone. So my personality, I think, has gotten better in middle adulthood.
Okay. Question number 3, what events have shaped your personality? For me, every birth, every milestone for my children, from taking their first steps to the first day of school, the first baseball game, softball game, or what have you, that has had a tremendous impact on my life and has shaped my personality. And that, I think, that continues today with and now that all our kids are grown and we've got grandkids now. I think I'm continually changing in that whatever interests and hobbies that my children and grandchildren have, I make it a point to check it out and to try to be a part of it. So that really does shape my personality, and it does change over time.
Well, going back to the second question, how have our personalities changed? I feel mine's changed because of what has shaped my personality from my young life, pretty traumatic childhood, to joining the military at 17, and being in the military for 17 years, and seeing, witnessing, and going places that I went, to starting, raising, having a family. All of those have shaped my personality, but I would say what shaped mine more instead of fatherhood would have been my childhood and the years and the things that I experienced while in the military.
Now that you're in middle adulthood, would you say your self-esteem is higher or lower than it was in your younger years? For me, it's definitely higher, because once again, I no longer care what other people think about me, and I'm more comfortable. I'm pretty comfortable in my own skin, so I like where I am at this point in my life.
And I would say that being able to retire at age 50 and move to the largest retirement community in the world, and where the average age is 62 to 70, and knowing that you're bigger, badder, and can whip everybody's ass here, your self-esteem has got to be just over the top.
You do still have 80-year-olds that beat you in golf, right?
They wasn't talking about their self-esteem, they was talking about mine.
Okay. The last question is, have your hobbies and tastes changed significantly since entering middle adulthood? For me, I would say no. I'm still a huge football fan. I have been since my late teens. I still love watching sports. I still enjoy reading and writing, and all the hobbies that I had as a child, I still enjoy today. So I don't think that anything's really significantly changed for me in that area.
And I haven't had any significant changes, besides not having to do but what I want to do all day, which is really a significant change. You know, when you've always done something every day of your life. I tell everybody the hardest thing here is to remember what day of the week it is, and that's true. It's not a joking thing, you know. If it wasn't for just the couple things that I have scheduled each week on different days, I still get them mixed up. But my hobbies and tastes haven't changed, I don't think. I still love to cook. I love to entertain. I love to have the family here, and do things for them. So no, mine hasn't drastically, no.
Okay. Well, that answers the questions. I hope that's been helpful in some way. I don't know. Are we kind of boring?
Probably, since we couldn't. I mean, you know, here we are in retirement haven and can't figure out how to use this big computer with this HD recorder, so we had to put the little phone on the desk, although it is a Samsung S5, which is the latest and greatest.
I know how to use that.
You just press a button. So because before, we did this all before, and there was no volume.
Yes.
So we were just talking heads, which is probably what we are now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
enjoy.
Anyway, enjoy. Bye-bye.